beautiful Cancerians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your January reading for 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details and I will never ask you for your personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on to your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds, and let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, so January 2022 brings a very interesting kind of energy. Now we have lots of different planetary alignment, which brings many twists and turns, of course, but the predominant energy will be that sun in Capricorn, where things feel a little bit more pragmatic. You want to set intentions, think about a plan for the year ahead, and look at the hard work that you have been doing so far and how to capitalize on that and get serious with a plan for the future, okay? Also, we have Jupiter that goes into Pisces until May, so that brings a lot of good opportunities coming your way. Also, easier energy to navigate. That also brings positive developments in terms of opportunities and your luck in general, okay? Now, we do have Uranus, which is a bit of a rogue planet, popping up from time to time, which can bring a lot of shocking energy or things that we may struggle with from time to time. I mean, you got the Tower card straight away there, okay? But that's in your protagonist energy. And if I'm going to get a Tower in the energy, I want it in this position, okay? It means you are activating change. You are changing. I feel like people are going to be surprised with your decisions, okay? So that is in kind of a good position. Also, we've got Mercury in retrograde from the 14th. Now, what's really interesting about 2022 is that normally we have 3 Mercury in retrogrades, but this year we got 4, okay? So expect communication to get delayed or confusion occasionally, but especially from mid-January 2022. Now, we've also, I mean, look at your cards. You've got the Tower there, you've got the Magician, and you've got the Sun. So definitely a positive outcome there. I know a lot of people go, oh, not a Tower. Tower energy is not to be feared. It is actually to help you out of the funk. So if you're feeling a little bit like stuck in a rut, or you've been feeling a little bit, you know, unmotivated, then it gives you an opportunity to change something in order, and a drastic change, in order to shake up the status quo. Now, you may be just thinking about this at the moment because we got the Son of Feathers, okay? So that is about being curious about doing something really radical. Okay. So these have all flipped, so they want all of these. I thought they wanted me to go on, but no, they want all of those. I only take ones that jump out of the pack. They flipped, so they have decided they are the ones that they want. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. How would you like to receive? Oh my gosh. We got the Tower again for you, okay? We've got the 3 of Coins, 10 of Feathers, Daughter of Feathers, 2 of Coins, and Renewal, okay? So, also, because we've got the Renewal card here and we've got the 6 of Cups, Venus is in retrograde until the 29th of January. So that is about looking back, nostalgia, people from your past reaching out. This is prime time for people from your past reaching out. It doesn't have to be an ex-lover. It can be, you know, friends that you lost touch with, or family members that you lost touch with, or colleagues. There's definitely an energy here of someone returning in your world, because we've got the Six of Cups there and we've got the Renewal. Renewal is the card of second chances, okay? So let us start your reading. We've got the Tower. Now this is in your protagonist energy, so you are making some radical changes. A lot of people are going to be surprised and very curious about what you're up to, okay? I feel like you are making some solid decisions here, but something needs to give. You've been feeling stuck in a rut. You may have felt like your freedom is in some way, I mean, not just because we've been going through a pandemic, you know, it's more than that. I feel you felt like stalemate in a certain area of your life. Nothing is happening. No matter what you do, you may feel like you're taking 2 steps forward, 4 steps back, okay? So I feel like you're considering your options when you got this. But the Tower basically says when you cannot make a decision, but you're being curious about different opportunities, or, you know, I feel like you've got a new focus for January 2022. You're exploring these radical changes before you actually take action on them. But the universe says if you sit too far on that fence for too long, they're actually going to send an intervention where they shake things up for you. The Tower comes along as like an epiphany. It can be like a moment of pure clarity, like a rude awakening, like all of a sudden the penny drops on something that you've been really curious about for some time. And it could be like, for example, you've been curious about, you know, doing a different job, and you're like, you know what, I'd like to earn some more money, but I would like to do something I've always longed to do for such a long time, but I've never actually done it. Maybe I should do it, meh. But you never got round to doing it. The universe comes along and says, oh, we're going to shake this up so that you make a full decision and take action, okay? Because the Page of Swords can be someone who's curious about something, and trying to find out or investigate a good way of implementing it, but actually takes action, because we got the Ace of Coins there, so that's like an investment in it. It could also be that, like, all of a sudden, you know, there is an opportunity for a raise in your workspace, or a promotion, or there is some sort of, because I mean, it's crossed by the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there's more money coming on in. This is a golden opportunity being offered, some sort of proposal coming in here for you. I feel like this is prosperity in its purest form. It will really shock you, but I feel this is something you've been curious about for a while. It's like all of a sudden everything works in your favor, but it may mean that you have to unground yourself. It may mean that you have to start from scratch, or you start from the beginning of something. Now, to start from the beginning of something is exciting, but it's also daunting. But I feel you've done a lot of thinking about this, or the Son of Feathers is the Page of Swords there. So I feel like you're being logical about this, and I feel I'm going to pull a quick card on that, because as you can see with that Tower energy, those 2 butterflies, they exit because the Tower's on fire. The Tower basically represents prison, something that you felt stuck in. You've been going round and round circles, can't find a solution to get yourself out of the funk. The universe sends an intervention, a lightning bolt, sets the building on fire to make things so uncomfortable that the only thing you can do is change. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on that Tower. It's in your protagonist energy, which means you are activating this change. Now you could be taking action because of a change that you've already experienced. They want that one. We got the Six of Wands in reverse, and we've got the Five of Cups. So this could have already happened to you. Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So this could have already happened to you, something that perhaps you did not see coming, and you are now activating change. You're making radical changes here. Maybe you've had to walk away from something. Hangman in the reverse. The Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so I mean, this is so interesting. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed. They've given me the cards that are necessary to clarify the Tower, and they've given me the journey to the Six of Cups. But in your resistance energy, you've got the Six of Cups and the Tower. Okay, so they're exactly the same energy here. So I feel like this is something that you're getting over, something that may have shocked you, and now you're making some radical changes. I feel like you're trying not to live in the past. You're trying to move forwards for something that happened in the past, because the Six of Cups always talks about nostalgia or looking back at the past. So they're showing me that this is something that's already happened, and you are almost like you know, I just feel like you find a pot of gold at the end of it. So, for example, if you, you know, if you were shocked last year, well, I say last year, I'm doing this reading in 2021 still, but I mean, if something had happened to you just before January 2022 that really shocked you, and you've had to walk away from something, whether that was a job or a relationship in some way, they're indicating here that you're grieving something, or you feel abandoned in some way, or you feel regretful that you had to walk away from something. But the Five of Swords says, you know, you felt challenged, and there's like a fight on your hands in some way, or you felt that you were forced. Because the Five of Swords is a protective energy, as you can see. This person's got 3 swords and leaving 2 there, so I feel like you were prepared in some way. The Queen of Swords, I mean, that suggests that you did not see this coming, or you may have been dealing with someone who was very unkind, or it was a very unkind situation. And the Hangman, when it's in the reverse, it tends to talk about some sort of either missed opportunity, or it could be, you know, you were the victim of someone who was very, very selfish. You feel like a victim in something. And the Six of Cups says, you know, this is something that occurred in the past that you're looking back on. But I feel, you know, you may be thinking about this or curious as to why it happened. So a lot of investigative energy, but I feel like you're making radical changes and investigating a new way of doing something. So if I was to, because they just said example. So if I was to give you an example, for example, if you lost your job because of the pandemic, okay, something that nobody really sort of envisaged would happen economically, but it is occurring. You may find that you found a different way of making money. You're curious about another way of making money, and you're doing something so radically different than what you did before, and it takes off because you start with the Ace of Coins and you head straight to the King of Coins. So I feel like there's a real financial journey here for you. Whatever it is that you're curious about activating because of a shock that you've already had, it means that you are actually going to stabilize yourself and align yourself with success. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles tends to be about aligning yourself with success, and also, you know, prosperity coming on in its purest form. Not something you're just thinking about, but something on the physical plane, the physical world. It's about abundance made manifest because of, it's almost like, yeah, you're receiving a golden opportunity, or you're resourceful. There's something coming on in. So, for example, you know, you may get a surprise if you still manage to be in your job, for example, because I was just giving that as an example. If you are still in your job, you may get a surprise offer of a promotion or a raise, or some sort of investment news that you were not expecting. Okay, and I feel right now they're showing me a snake. Okay, is there a snake in this picture? Yeah, there is actually a snake in this picture. Now, snakes tend to mean rejuvenation. Okay, so I feel like it revitalizes your spirit in some way. And so I definitely feel financially there's some sort of offer coming on in that you've been curious about already. So whether you put your resume out there to get another opportunity, or because like your reading tends to be about clarity and money. There is a little element here of love about somebody that perhaps you know, you have been separate from, or I feel like this person would like a second chance, because we got that renewal there. So we will clarify that as it comes. This is not really meant to be a career or a love reading. It's about your investment or your emotions as we move through January 2022. I do feel that you're doing something different, or you're curious about a new way of life, whether that's you coming back to, you know, grassroots and how you want to live, coming back to your center, something a bit more earthy, something a bit more, you know, doing what you love, something that really sort of, how can I put that, excites your mind, something that you've been thinking about for a long time. I feel like you're starting to make plans to actually activate that, and it may surprise a lot of people. Okay, now we've also got the Magician card. The Magician card in this particular position is like I got it in the reverse. It's a challenge. So this means that there's something here that you may have felt like wasted your time, or you feel like it's still like open. And by that I mean, you know, I mean, it's like you have unfulfilled potential in a certain area. And oh, now what they're giving me, I'm not sure if you heard that, but because I'm given sounds and images and I'm scrying at the same time, but I heard bubbles, like, or water bubbling or something. So if you are currently, I mean, I don't know what would make that sound. Maybe you're doing the dishes, water bubbling, or having a bubble bath or something. I just heard bubbles. Okay, so popping. I mean, it could be like fizzy drink. I mean, maybe, let me just see what that was. I want to see if I can get an energy off the image. Two of Wands in the reverse. You're not going to be waiting much longer. Okay, the Two of Wands is a pause energy, a wait energy. So you're not going to be waiting much longer there. If you've felt like you have unfulfilled potential. Three of Cups in the reverse. High Priestess in the reverse. Maybe it's something's bubbling up, or you felt there was a secret here, something being kept from you. The truth will out, whatever that is, okay? The High Priestess in the reverse can be about mystery, okay? It can be about repression, though, or you keeping a secret. So it's just like you haven't even told your friends, because the Three of Cups in the reverse there. So it could be something that you've been planning for a long time, because the Two of Wands is about planning. So you're no longer in the planning stages, you're in the like activation stages. You're ready to take action on something. You haven't told anybody because you know, it's not quite 100% ready yet, or you haven't fulfilled it yet. You don't want to waste time telling people about it because you feel, what if it goes wrong? Okay, so that's what I'm getting there. The Magician is your challenge, as I was saying. So this means that, you know, have a little bit more confidence in your visions, because thoughts really become things, and they really want you to be aware that you have everything you need to take action and focus your concentration to accomplish whatever it is you're trying to set out to do. Now, success looks differently for everyone. Success can mean health for most people, of course. Sometimes success can mean money for some. It can mean, you know, career sort of accolades and awards. It can also mean love. So however, whatever it is you're trying to achieve or manifest, because the Magician is the card of manifestation. This is an element here of you recognizing your inner power and how magical your thoughts can be, and how you can create your world. Now, they're actually just giving me an image of someone receiving a message from someone they haven't heard from in a while. Okay, so if that was you, you just got a message from someone that you haven't heard from in a while, there's definitely something in this message for you, because it's showing up in the energy, but they're showing it to me in the scrying as well. It's not going to resonate for everyone. If it does not resonate for you, I would give it a couple of weeks. You will hear from someone that you haven't heard from in a while, is what they're giving me. But the Magician card is about taking action, taking control, and recognizing your full potential, which is what I feel you're starting to do. I feel like you have been feeling really unappreciated recently, and maybe even feeling like you've had low energy to invest in a goal or dream, or just feeling disconnected, asking like, what's the point? Feeling a little bit low energy is what I'm feeling there. So I feel like you're getting a bit of a power up in terms of your energy. The Six of Cups is definitely, because I get this energy of you feeling like you've wasted time on something and looking back at the past, reminiscing about the good old days. And so you may be like thinking about, and don't shoot the messenger when I say this, but it's almost like I keep getting images of you thinking about the good old days before the pandemic came, for example. Okay, that could be everybody. Okay, I totally get that. That could be everybody. But for your reading, I'm really feeling like you're thinking about the time before the shock, or you're thinking about where you were at before things crumbled, or, you know, because I feel like there's something here about you trying to process and recognizing that wherever you were before the shocking energy, I feel like you actually averted disaster by moving on from that energy. Because the Tower is also in the resistance position. It's in the reverse, which means you averted disaster. You, in some way, you are secure. Okay, so even though you're looking back, it's like, don't have unrealistic expectations, thinking that perhaps it was happier then, because actually there is a better time to come. is what I feel. Now I'm just going to pull a quick card on that energy. The Six of Cups can be about someone returning from your past or reaching out to have a reunion, but that card tends to sort of alert us to the fact that, you know, we got justice, a solution is found. They want me to go one more. The Six of Cups tends to sort of give us advice about looking back, that whilst it is good to look back to learn the lesson and keep the lesson with us, we don't really want to go back to that time, because it is about, we don't want to get stuck in the past, okay? The good old days, it's about living in the present is what they're giving me here. Now, the Justice card is about truth, the Lovers, finding a solution. So this is, you know, this is someone that you may have separated from, and it may have been a shocking separation or something like that. This person wants to collaborate with you. I feel like they've gone off and really worked on themselves. They've become a little bit more open. Because the Six of Cups, they do, it is a reunite card, okay? But it's like, it talks of the innocence of when you, before conflict entered the equation, as it were. So just be mindful why you may have separated from a person in the first place, okay? Don't look back with rose-tinted glasses, is what they're saying. But the Justice card, this person or this situation, it's almost like there will be a solution to this. This person wants to talk, okay? This person's got a big old sword here, sword of truth, and, you know, this is about weighing up things. As you can see there's a heart on one and a feather on the other. So it's about a peaceful heart. This person wants to make amends. I feel like they want to be fair. They want to be equal. They want to openly discuss collaborating. I feel like this person, Three of Pentacles doesn't always mean three people, okay? It doesn't mean, as you can see, it's just one person here who is creating something really wonderful. And, you know, it's about collaboration. So teamwork. Building something that is beautiful and stable. So I feel like this person wants to build something beautiful and stable with you. We've got the Lovers card there. So there is a potential for unity if you've been feeling separate from a situation. Whether this doesn't have to be love. Okay, this can be a friendship that you felt, you know, there was some shocking information or shocking gossip about this, and then all of a sudden you separated. It could be also at your workspace, for example. As I said, you know, it could be that you lost your job, or there's been some sort of shocking developments at your workspace, and there will be some sort of unity. There will be people bounding together, working as a team to find a solution in order to create harmony and peace. Okay, because the Justice with the Three of Pentacles and the Lovers is about how do we find a solution, all of us band together, work as a team, come together in unity and harmony, and you know, create some sort of unified peace, or be all on the same page, create a better world. Okay, so it could be people finding a solution that is a peaceful, loving one in a situation that was quite tumultuous or emotionally turbulent. So I feel like you are honing your power in order to renew something with somebody, okay? Or at least think about it. The Justice card says it's in the balance. You may be weighing up your options, but you will find a solution. It will be a win-win situation for you, because you will recognize that a lot of people care about you, my beautiful Cancerians, and despite the challenges, I mean, you may shock people by going back to somebody. So, because you're in that Tower energy, you're also creating some sort of surprise energy, okay? So also, for those of you who sometimes believe a Three of Pentacles is about a third-party situation, I'm not getting that energy off this card, and it doesn't pertain to that anyway. I definitely feel like there's no third-party thing going on here, okay? And these readings are not meant to be about love in particular, but if it comes up, I will always mention it, okay? So also, I feel with the Tower, and I'm going to pull one more card. Can you show me? Five of Cups. You avoided loss. You avoided true loss. Because the Five of Cups in the reverse says whatever you feel like you lost out on or you felt abandoned in, it's moving forward. It's being recovered. Hope returns in this situation. So the Five of Cups tends to be about how you look at loss. What you are set to lose, you got to let it go, because some things are not meant for you. But the things that come back or stay by your side are the things that are worth keeping, as long as, of course, you feel that they're not trying to control you in some way, because we got that Magician card there. So I feel the Five of Cups in reverse says that you are recovering a situation that you may have felt like you lost out on, or there is an opportunity. This card in this particular position suggests hope returns, okay? So if you felt like you missed out on an opportunity, or you separated from a person or a situation, I feel like there is a potential to renew that energy, and it all works out in your favor. We've got the Sun card as an outcome. A lot of abundance, prosperity. I feel like this is optimism, success, joy, a real awakening here. It's almost like it's always darkest before the dawn is what I'm getting for your energy, but you're in control. With that card right there, you are in control, and you do not let the past govern you, is what I feel with this. So with the Sun card, I feel like this is a happy ever after in January. The end of January in particular is going to be very, very positive. It's going to show a really quite exciting and prosperous outcome. Relationships start to bloom and blossom. Things start to become golden. And with that Father of Coins, which is the King of Pentacles, this is about you stepping into a powerful position where you are in control, you're making really good decisions, but also not just financially, but just in terms of stable positions that are practical, grounded in a planning sort of, I feel like you've got a plan, you're sticking to the plan, you're making really wise decisions, and investing your energy in the right things and in the right people, the right situations. I mean, the Father of Coins tends to be about the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold, things working in your way, in the way that you hoped for. This is opportunities being found to elevate you. So this is a lot of success here. You're going from the Ace of Coins to the Father of Coins, because you're making some radical changes that allow you to thrive. Okay, so whether you are deciding to move into a new job, or look for a new I'll check the new place to live, because I'm not feeling that energy right now, but it may be. We'll find out. We got the Three of Coins again. Now the Three of Coins, if it's showing up twice in your reading, there is a real meaning to that. The Three of Coins is about teamwork or collaboration, building a solid foundation on something that you've already started. So this is about you making your mark. As you can see, that footprint is starting to emerge. So I feel like you are making a real impact in January that is really positive, whether that's on people's hearts, my beautiful Cancerian, or whether that is in your career. I feel like you are being noticed. You're making that mark. I feel like you're on the way to creating something tangible in terms of success, whatever success looks like for you. But you're making really good decisions by taking the first step, is what I get. Now the Ten of Feathers, I'm going to pull a card on this, because the Ten of Feathers tends to be about endings, but sometimes we can have a graceful ending. We can realize we've come as far as we can in a certain situation, and we need to open ourselves up to a new beginning. It is the point of epiphany, a realization, and I really feel like this point of realization for you is that something needs to change, and that it's almost like you're finding a silver lining in a new beginning in some way. And we've got the Daughter of Feathers there, which is the Knight of Swords, which is about you taking action, okay? You having a real lifestyle change that allows you to thrive and be prosperous. So I do feel like whatever it is you're letting go of, or whatever it is you are changing radically, makes way for a powerful shift. Now, also, this is about you being optimistic. It's about you seeing things from a new perspective and really making positive shifts for your highest good. I feel like it's a real exciting and peaceful energy. I feel like you're opening yourself up to something new. Let me just clarify that Daughter of Feathers. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Just when you've given up, you make King of Swords. Yeah, so the Seven of Wands in the reverse is like, just when you thought about quitting something, or thought, plans were stalling, or you decided to walk out on something or give up on something, the Four of Cups, takes away that element of boredom. Four of Cups, you know, especially in the upright, is about feeling really unfulfilled or feeling apathy, like you've got no energy for something, you've lost the love for it. But in the reverse, it says, you know, you're seeing things in a new way, and there's a new option coming on in that actually allows you to see something truly, truly clearly. And with that King of Swords, it really solidifies that the thing that you've been thinking about, the thing that you've been investigating, because thought, the King of Air or the King of Swords tends to be thought before action, something that you're really thinking about before you take a action on it. I feel, now I don't know, I just felt like a shudder in my body. That's why my card kind of went like that. It's almost like, you know when someone gets a shiver, but I didn't experience it, I felt it from somebody. So if you're, you know when they say a duck walked over your back or something like that, there's this famous saying, you know, you get that shiver down your spine and it gives you real goosebumps, a chill. I just got that. So if that was you, there's something in this message for you. The thing is, I experienced the shudder. I didn't get the feeling down my neck or my back, but I got the goosebumps for it. So I'm feeling someone experience that. So if that was you, as you're listening to this reading, there's something in this message for you. Just a shiver, one of those shivers. So I'm going to leave that there. It's not going to resonate for everyone. So they're just asking me to look at this card really closely. Yeah, King of Swords. There's freedom here. So there is like an epiphany. There's some sort of epiphany that frees you up, because they're showing me the eagle there, which is about freedom, seeing things from a, you know, a bird's eye view, sort of an overall view there. Also, it's about clarity of vision, thought, strategy, planning. So something that you've been planning, you're going to take action on it, and it frees you up. So it really connects to that tower energy for you. Now, we've also got the Two of Coins. Now, the Two of Coins, as you can see, there's two footprints there. So there is like balance, harmony. Two of Coins tends to be about multitasking. So you may be doing two streams of income, for example, or you may be doing two, you know, multitasking a lot of things. You're going to be very, very busy. You're going to weigh up many options that are coming on in for you. But in order to make these lifestyle changes, I feel like, you know, when you're just doing, you're in the flow and you're enjoying it because you know that the outcome is going to be worth it. So I feel that's what's coming towards you. But also, I feel, you know, that what they're giving me there is that snake. It is a snake rejuvenation kind of energy, snake eating its own tail, which tends to be about rebirth. But also, it's you know, it's in the form of an infinity sign. So I feel like there's infinite opportunities for you to achieve something. I feel like you're being adaptable, being fluid, being open to both options. Also, I feel, make sure you have some time to rest, because you could get exhausted, especially with that 10 of Feathers. I'm just going to pull a quick card on that. How would you like to receive? Ooh, Ace of Cups. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, God, Angels. Two of Wands. Something you've been planning. There is an offer coming on here to do what you love. Page of Cups. I mean, there's two offers. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Two offers here. I mean, two is really important. Five of Wands. Okay, I mean, they're giving you the outcome energy. So what they're showing me here is Ace of Cups and Page of Cups. So there's definitely two offers here, either to do something, follow your heart and follow your bliss. And I feel like there's one that you're going to be really curious about. It's almost like one is a gift from the universe. I do feel like this is the biggest one. Okay, and then there's a smaller offer that comes on in as well. I feel like they kind of come in tandem. They're at the same time. One you're going to be really curious about. One you'll hear news about that you kind of already got it. But there's one, a big one coming on in. It's like a gift from the universe. You may be conflicted because the Five of Wands there says, you know, you may be challenged. You may not know which one to decide. But I feel intuitively the one that actually challenges you and causes you to feel passion and excited about it, that's the one that's going to bring you that happiness. Okay, that's that happy ever after energy, that prosperity, that they just asked me to look at this card. One moment, please. Okay, what they're showing me here is someone just moving a sofa. So either you've just been, I don't know, doing something in your home, you just moved the sofa, or you just bought a new sofa and you're just rearranging it in a place that you, I mean, sofas, they tend to represent comfortable energy, or so either it activates a move, maybe you were thinking about moving or something. I'm not really sure. Moving a sofa. So if that doesn't resonate for you, doesn't mean it's not your reading, just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. What they're showing me here is that this is something that you've been in training for. The Five of Wands tends to be, the tradition of this card is actually to be in training for success. You know, it is challenge. It is, you know, obstacles to make you better at what you do. So whatever it is that you are trying to achieve and you actually have found it difficult, or you felt like it's been challenging, I feel like you got a real breakthrough on this that's going to make you very, very happy. I feel like you're not going to have to wait much longer. Okay, so January is a very big transition month for you. If you're looking for love, of course, there's two options here for sure. I feel like one is divinely guided. This is the one that brings a lot of peace. There's a relationship on the other end of this one, and I feel like there's a proposal, a high-level commitment proposal. Some of you may also be, your partner may surprise you and pop the question. That's not going to resonate for everyone, but because we've got two towers here and an Ace of Cups, this tells me that there could be a surprise proposal on the horizon for you. Page of Cups also, secondary energy, is someone who's a little bit younger than you. It pops out of nowhere. I feel like you might message this person, you'd be curious about this person, but I feel like they don't challenge you, or they don't, it's not as, I feel like they're a little bit different from you, which is wonderful, but, and you may be intrigued by them, but it's not, I feel like you think it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, let me just clarify that page. Yeah, Two of Pentacles again, so they're giving the same energy. You're going to be undecided. So whether this is an offer to do something you love, or if it's love for you, there's definitely an offer coming on in, which you will weigh up your options to do. But the Chariot card is a choice. You have a choice. So it is all up to you, whether you take the left or the right. You are in control of the choice. The Chariot card says each one leads to success, but you have to decide which direction you want to go in. Okay, so I feel you've definitely got some sort of positive choice there. You have infinite possibilities to make your mark and thrive here, but I feel there's a little bit of worry, or you feel like it's almost like you're seeing the light at the end of a very, very long dark tunnel that you've been going through. Now we've also got renewal. Now renewal again is like a directional gauge. You may have been wondering about your life's purpose. You may have been wondering what it is you're here to do, or what it is that you're excited about doing, and how you make your mark on the world to change the world for a better place. This is about listening to your soul's calling, okay? But it's also, the Judgment card is about weighing up options and wondering, because there's someone here or a situation here that wants a second chance with you. Okay, so I feel this is about absolution, renewal of energy, but self-evaluation makes you sort of wonder, do you want a new life in this direction? And if that is the case, what is it you need to release in order to allow yourself to move forward for change? So you may be walking away from some things and surprising a lot of people because you're implementing healthier boundaries in your world. And I feel like you are renewing your energy. This card also is an indication that you're aligning yourself with true prosperity and purpose, okay? You're going to be in the right place at the right time, and you're going to recognize that everything has a place and there is a higher power that is attached to it. And it's about you listening to your gut instinct and finding that purpose in your life. I'm going to pull a quick card on it there for you because especially since we've got Venus in retrograde and you have a Six of Cups energy, there is definitely someone looking to reunite in some way. Can you please? Eight of Wands. This is someone you haven't heard from in a while. This is someone who, yeah, I mean, they're giving me exactly the same energy. This is someone that, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, it just didn't seem to work, okay? And the Two of Cups in the reverse says you're separated from this person. This is someone that you may feel was disinterested in you, or you felt disappointed in this relationship in some way. I feel like there's regrets here. You haven't heard from this person in a while. That Eight of Wands in the reverse. They may have put the relationship on hold to take a time out to think about things. There's just been delays. This could be false start energy. Okay, can you just show me on the other side of that? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I would like to receive. Thank you so much. We've got the Queen of Cups. Oh, okay. Look at that. That's your card, Cancer. That's your Cancerian energy, the Queen of Cups. And we've also got the Star energy as well. This person wants to heal things with you. They want to give you clarity. They want to let you know where you stand in their heart. They want to know where they stand in your heart too. I feel like this person wants to renew the energy between you both, wants to heal things. They want to step into a new phase. I feel like they miss... It's almost like no other cups. Can you see this person? They're looking towards a star. They're spilling the cups out. There's no other cup for them other than yours, the one that you offered. No other cup comes close to the love or the care, the attention that you offered. So I feel like this person is longing to be reunited with you. Okay, just so you're aware. You don't have to take that person back. That's your call, it's your choice, but there's definitely someone here who wants to reunite and wants to, it's almost like they want to see you again, because the star is about visualizing, or it is about illuminating. This person wants to see you. So yeah, definitely, if it's not love, it's definitely someone who misses you, who, you know, may have not invested as much in a friendship or some sort of partnership as they felt they could have, and they want to they miss you. They want to come back in and see you. Okay, so we're going to leave it like that. But a lot of positive energy. I mean, there's a lot of financial energy swirling around you, new opportunities coming on in, opportunities that can change your life. But I feel like you are in control of that. It brings a lot of prosperity, and I feel like you're going to get a new lease of life, but you may feel like it's been a little bit of a rough ride to get there. So remembering that it's always darkest before the dawn is important, because you're about to have your dawn. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians. They want me to go again. Okay, so similar energy from a new deck, which is the 9, which is the Hermit energy, solitary energy, isolation. It says challenge, bleak, dormant. Someone or something in the situation has gone cold. Some things are meant to remain in a state of winter for a while. Others can thaw out and be brought to life again. Okay, and following that, we've got message. So something that you may have felt like you were on hold, or you felt trapped, you couldn't move forward, or was a real obstacle, you didn't know how to get out of that. Again, that's that Tower energy. There's going to be some sort of message here that allows you to move forward. That page there, that Son of Feathers, which is a page of swords, is actually news or some sort of message coming on in. You've got that there. Conversing, communication, exchange. You may receive a text or form of online message. This allows you to overcome the obstacle, because it's number 5 when you reduce it. 4 plus 1 is 5, of course, which is the number of conflict, challenge, but it's also the Hierophant energy, which is about knowledge, opening up. It's about hidden knowledge coming to light, but also it's about commitment, deep commitment. It is often called the marriage card as well. So this could be someone who wants to deepen their commitment with you, something that's been on hold for a while. In terms of career or your life in general, there could have been something that you were trying to achieve, but it's been on hold. You may have felt like you're being left out by the universe or stuck, because it's frozen. The Tower is a prison energy. You felt stuck in it. There's a message here that comes on in that allows you to break free. Okay, so I'm just going to get some final cards for you. There we go. The first card is I am open to receive. I am open to receive. And it is number 24. When you reduce it, 2 plus 4 is 6, the number of love, but also the number of partnerships and choice and balance and harmony. And we've got I reveal my truth. Okay, I reveal my truth. So as I said, I felt like you were keeping a secret. Maybe you put your resume out and you've been looking for new jobs, for example. You're keeping something secret, or you've not been telling people. I feel like towards the end of the month, you will reveal your secret, because there's really good news, okay? I feel like there's good news attached to it. It's number 13, which is the Death card energy, which is change, transformation, which really connects to that Knight of Swords energy that you got about moving forward. But you're revealing a truth, and I feel like it's going to change everything. It brings an end to something that was really negative and a really positive new beginning in a different direction. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to get you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. I'm loving this. You will never guess what this is, because it's so relevant in your reading. I do apologize that I clapped, but I just was so excited. You got a little foot. So you're making your mark. You're taking the first step. okay? You're making a real impact in January, but it requires a first step, a leap of faith, okay? So even if it's baby steps towards whatever it is you're working towards, it's going to bring a lot of success. They want it on the Sun card. You're going to be really happy with the outcome, okay? I'm going to leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Cancerians. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much. Oh, also before I go, they just went competition. Also before I go, if you'd like to be with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is listen to this particular song by Jackie Wilson, Your Love Lifts Me Higher and Higher. Really feel the music, feel it in your bones, and think of one thing that you truly would like to manifest, okay? And because thoughts become things. See it like you're having it right now. Then in the comments box below, just put, Your love lifts me high. No, I'm sorry, I got that wrong. In the comments box below, just put, Love lifts me higher and higher. Love lifts me higher and higher, and I will gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 31st of December 2021, just before the year ends, and I'll announce the winner in an uploaded video. If you are listening to this reading after the 31st of December 2021, then I will have done a new competition in another video elsewhere, so look out for that. Okay, thank you so much, and love and light.